Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody? We've got an awful lot of people in the chat, so welcome into Gemma. How are you today? Welcome into Muzgrob. Thank you so much for your very kind comments on literally every single one of my videos. Welcome into Joanna. I hope you're doing well today. SK, I hope you are well. How is your Soul Silver gift run going? Jack, welcome into you. Vustenfuchs Gaming, you did catch a stream in time, and it's a pleasure to see you. Boss Kaio, hello to you. Felix, welcome in. One of your favourite water ice types. I hope the other one is Sfeel. I'm not running Sfeel. The lovely Lucas is running Sfeel tomorrow. Welcome into Ravel. And Felix, I think I said hello to you. We've got so many people today. Tom Fanto, how are you today? The lovely Sombrero Ferro, one of the excellent moderation team here. We've got Gemma in again, Snowy in again. D1, how are you today? How are your runs going? Deadpool, how are you? And Joanna, welcome in. SK, you're procrastinating on because you don't want to grind for Claire. I know that feeling so well. I'm getting flashbacks to the good old McCargo run. Ichigoat, how are you doing? And John Sparks getting up early to train for a triathlon, and you managed to catch the first stream in a while. At least you catch the first stream, but triathlon sounds like it would be a little bit draining. Now, I think I can hear myself coming through, and that's a little bit discombobulating. So let's mute myself. And why can I still hear myself coming through? What have I done wrong here? Because it's not pleasant hearing myself come through. I'm hearing myself in a little half-second delay. There we go. I do have Macargo, and Scott does have Sfeel. Hitmonlee's finished up and starting Electabuzz. Should be up by the weekend. I'm looking forward to Electabuzz. It was a very good run for me in Crystal, so it's interesting to see how it'll do in a different generation. Right, enough faffing about. Welcome in, Mariah. I hope you're doing well. Sfeel is soon. Just before we get into the stream, tomorrow over on Twitch, I am going to be with the wonderful Lucas doing the Sfeel only run in Crystal. It's going to be a fantastic stream. It's going to be a world's first, and we are very much looking forward to it. So please do join me over there. There is a command. If you type !Sfeel, you will find out exactly where and when to be. And welcome into Malik. Apologies for that. I don't have my glasses on. I just skipped through all of the comments there. But welcome into you. How are you doing today? I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I know you were a little bit under the weather last week. And how was Barley, Paul? I hope Barley treated you very, very well. Right, I think that's enough faffing about, isn't it? We've got stuff to do, haven't we? Yes, the !Sfeel is working. I'm very glad about that. Quick 2 nights in Bali sounds fantastic to me because it's relatively close to you, isn't it, Paul? I seem to remember. Anyway, let's take a look at our stats of the Sfeel in Big. No, we can't headbutt. As much as I'd love to headbutt Professor Elm and not do this challenge, we have to. We have 22 HP at level 5. We're holding a berry and our moves are Headbutt and Growl. We have 10 in attack, 11 in defense, 11 in special attack, 13 in special defense, and 10 in speed. You're going to Germany today. Oh, I hope you have a safe trip there. Starting with Headbutt is very, very good. And then we will see our updating stats in battle like we did on the last stream. So we are already at... What time are we at? 3 minutes past 2? Let's see if we can get this run going. I've not had a warm-up run today, I've got to be honest. I woke up about an hour ago. Not even had breakfast. You were dragged to the movies. Oh dear. Well, I hope it was a good movie you saw. To see Return of the Jedi. I have never seen a Star Wars film in my life. And yes, where in Germany are you going, Malik? Why do I not eat? I didn't have time. I had to do stream prep. And then the stream prep went wrong as well. And just a little word of warning about the Twitch stream. There is the likelihood of some strong language. Welcome in, Chad Northern. I'm very glad you made it on time as well. Making food now? Oh, I am so hungry. I get the grumps when I'm hungry as well. Now, one thing we have to look out for in early game here is PP management. You used to go to the movies when you were younger. I've never really been to the movies at all. Hamburg, 3 hours from where you live. I hope you have a lovely time in Hamburg. Let's get our berries. We might as well waste these final 3 PP. And we're going to be testing to see whether our Ilex Forest time skip will work. I will have a chance to eat something during the first break. I've got a bar of dairy milk next to me, and it's screaming my name already. I shouldn't really be having chocolate with lactose in it, but I don't care. Let's get the Pokédex from Professor Elm and make our way back towards the rival. The rival is going to have a Pokémon of a nondescript nature. I can't remember which one it was for the Spiel run. The Seal run, I beg your pardon. I've just used the exact same ROM as we did before. A break from work and sickness is always a good idea. I took a little break over the weekend. Probably going to do that once every couple of months or so. Just so that I can recharge, because I'm feeling a lot of inspiration again. I just needed to get out of my head. The rival has Chikorita, presumably for reasons, and not quite sure on those reasons. But we do have a lot of special defense there, and it's gone up even more with this battle. Let's see if I can do the quick routing through here. Trying to get that ingrained into muscular memory. We did battle a trainer. He was called a triple question mark, not double question mark. Part water, but with some other water types with the super effective moves over grass, I've gone for Totodile. But this was only my third ever challenge run when we did it, so we have an awful lot of time we could potentially save. We didn't set the DVs for our original Spiel. We have Hidden Power Electric this time. Yes, enjoy all the fun stuff and think about the consequences later. That's generally how I treat food. I had a chippy yesterday, which I really shouldn't have had. Bad humidity always makes warm weather feel terrible. I love a good dry heat, but a very, very humid heat, it's not nice, is it? I have taken my Loratadine today to try and at least keep some of the hay fever symptoms at bay. We'll have to see how that goes. Yes, electric for the pesky water types. What a scam! We got hit by a critical hit on our first trainer battle. Well, our first regular trainer battle, at least. You've been recording a lot of Thousand Year Door. Is that the Paper Mario game? The back sprite is really nice. We're going to have to take a heal. I can see the message, Itchgoat. It's coming through clear and loud. Do not fret. There are no YouTube tech issues with that message today. I've never played a Paper Mario game. Oh, bloody hell. PP management really is going to be something we struggle with here. Only having 15 PP is not great. And just as a little word of pre-warning, I might need to pause the timer in a few moments to deal with the cat, because it's currently stirring in its box. We're getting one of those million encounter runs as well at the beginning. You're living vicariously through stream, and I appreciate you living vicariously through stream. Our experience group, by the way, is medium fast, so it's going to be a slog at the beginning here. And if we get a good time on this run, I will be running Dodrio yet again, but this time with Hidden Power Ground, inspired by a wonderful comment I saw, suggesting that Hidden Power Ground could get Dodrio a fantastic time. Super Chat's so buggy for you. Oh no. Nothing has come through this end, so you hopefully won't have been charged for any Super Chats that you tried to do. And unfortunately, such is the nature of technology. Sometimes things can get a little bit buggy. It's going to be a 3-shot on this Spearow, which is a little bit frustrating, but we take what we can from it. We're going to do another heal. We're going to play this one quite safe because we've got a lot of time to work with. This run was just over 2 hours long on the original run, and I've got a lot better since then. I'm hoping that at level 10 we will outspeed some of these Pokemon. I was umming and ahhing about going to Sprout Tower, but I think that Vine Whip would just eat us. Am I planning a Ladybug run? Yes, I am. It's in active planning now in my Discord. The lovely mod team and I have been trying to figure out how's best to do it. We outspeed the Pidge, which is good. That means we can go onto the Pidgeotto on 32 health. Oh, it's going to be tight, actually. But that berry might just have saved our bacon. 6 minutes and 31 seconds. We're actually 15 seconds slower than our first run. However, that is to be expected with the number of wild encounters we had. So hopefully we will now speed up a little bit in the next section. We'll take a heal here. Yes, Iron Fists would be fantastic in this generation. You never have to send a super chat to say thank you. Just being here is more than enough. But I really do appreciate the sentiment. Aurora Beam is going to be fantastic at 16. Yes, I will. Are you in the Discord, Joanna? I can't remember if you're in the Discord. But if you are, please tag me in a message with that, and when we do Ladybird, I will name Maya. I will name them Maya. If not, could somebody in the Discord please just tag me a mod in the back section so I don't forget that. That's very important for me to remember. And Maya's such a beautiful name. The only issue is, because we're playing in Generation 2, the Pokemon will have to be a male. But yes, when we do the Ladybird run, we will definitely call them Maya. And I hope I'm pronouncing Maya correctly as well. And I'm so sorry about... I'm lost for words with how to respond to that. Because that's so horrible and tragic, and I wish you didn't have to go through that. Welcome in, I don't know what username to do. Literally any part of the Discord, and I don't think we have a 6-hour link at the moment. But if somebody could bring up a 6-hour link for the Discord, just so that people can join if they want it. We will change to a permanent link soon for chats, for streams. Thank you so much, Peach, that really does mean an awful lot. Oh, I'm a little bit teared up after that. That's so sad. Oh, that's really hit me. I'm so sorry about what you went through, Joanna. We had the food chat in the pre-stream talk today. Thank you, Gemma. Yeah, we had food chat in the pre-stream talks today when we were doing our stream prep. The mod team and I, we already got onto Pokemon as food. There are definitely no words. I wouldn't wish it on anyone either, but I really hope that... I don't want to say it gets easier, but it's less painful for you, Joanna. And if there's anything I can do to at least put a smile on your face for a couple of moments, I will always do my absolute best to try that. Because we're in the medium-slow experience group, we're taking on a couple of extra trainers here. I also think I forgot to put on the repel. It is definitely something that will make you stronger. It's not something I've ever had to go through myself, but I'm lost for words. I hope I'm not inadvertently offending anybody with what I'm saying, but it's tragic and horrible, and nobody should have to go through that. Can't even afford our bloody super potions. We're poor in game for once. But we must now focus on the HM friends. We need to catch them. And they need to be in our party. Let's double check the Ilex Forest time. It's working. Kangaskhan is an absolute legend. And we're going to pause the timer until we find either a Paris or a Psyduck. Yes, skipping Sprout Tower does make us poor. We have found a Psyduck. We're going to yeet a great ball at it. Never apologise, Joanna, for getting an experience off your chest. It will no doubt be cathartic in the long run. And every single person in this chat, I'm sure I speak for everyone when they say we are thinking of you, and really hope that it does get a little less difficult over time. And I hope that my daft little streams here can at least perk you up from time to time, if need be. We do all have our own struggles and battles. I've certainly had an awful lot of them over my life. Oh, bloody hell, we've been poisoned. What an absolute sham and a farce. We're going to use that. Not putting up with being poisoned. Welcome. Well, thank you so much, Chad Northern. I'm very glad you enjoy the content, Joanna. Do we think 3 PP is going to be enough for this? No, it's not. We're going to have to take the heal because we only have one attacking move. We don't even learn Mud Slap. Bloody hell. Let's go back. This is why this runs slow. We have no PP. I'm going to headbutt that Zubat into next week. For our lack of PP ways. And we've been poisoned again. Goodness sake. And he crits. When was the last time I actually had money in this game? A couple of days ago. What is your Pokeball status, John Sparks? And what is your Discord username? Because we can manually override it. Sometimes Discord has been really funny with patrons lately. It's not been inviting people, and it's not been working as it should. Should be Premierable. I shall get that sorted out for you on my next break. We've finally got Aurora Beam. Welcome in, Marcus F. I hope you're doing well, and thank you for catching a live stream. We're now going to be streaming live 3 times a week and reducing our pre-recorded content to once a week. That is just to reduce my workload. We've been having all sorts of issues with Discord links lately, and I have no idea why. Oh, we're paralysed, for goodness sake, I didn't even notice that. Oh, my first Zelda game was not fun. Those in the Discord have been keeping up with the trials and tribulations of me playing Breath of the Wild for the first time, and I'm just getting scammed left, right, and centre. I've never seen a Star Wars movie, no. I've never played a Zelda game until this weekend. I've heard good things about A Link to the Past. That's interesting to see, Ichigo. We'll try and get that working. Oh, for God's sake, we've been poisoned again. That was very, very close, but we got through Bugsy on our first try just about. And we shaved 1:29 off. Right, unfortunately, did I pick up the extra PlayStation Network Cure Berry? I did. Welcome in, Pilco Gaming. We get poisoned by any kind of move. Poison Sting, first time poison, every time. Welcome in, Pilco Gaming. I hope you're doing well. Alright, we're going to have to Aurora Beam this, and we didn't get sent to sleep. Red was the big issue, yes. We've been poisoned again. For goodness sakes. There's going to be some flashing after this particular battle, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about it. So if you are sensitive to flashing lights, I'll try and make this go as quickly as possible. Flashing over. Apologies for that. Literally nothing I could do there. Alright, so let's bung our repels up to the top. We'll put our... we'll put our super potions up there as well. And now let's do the far-fetched bit. And just a reminder, if you love water-ice types that are based on seals, I am going to be live at 12 noon tomorrow with a lovely Lucas over on his Twitch channel. It's going to be my first official collaboration in quite some time. I'm very nervous. And yes, happy new month, everybody. We are now in the month of May. It's my birthday month. So I'm excited. We're going to pick up another headbutt TM just in case we need it. I was going to say another headbutt company then. I have no idea why. I think it's because you'd think of Pokemon of all companies would get rid of the flashing. Yours is next month, Gemma. As is Mariah's. I'm going to be going live in 13 days. For a big stream on my birthday. I'm going to be spending it out with all of you lovely people. So we're going to be doing a lot of fun and frolics on that day. Yours was last month, Joanna. I think I remember you mentioning your birthday last month. I've never played Smash. Well, that's a lie. I played like 10 minutes of Smash and I didn't get into it. Am I ever going to show people what I look like? No. No, I'm not. And that would put people off. You could stick me on a fridge and keep people away. You'll be 35 this year. I'm going to be 32 this year, maybe. Question mark. Who knows? I don't know dates and times anymore. I'm getting to that age in life. You're going to be 32 tomorrow. Well, a big happy birthday for tomorrow. I just don't have the coordination to play Smash. You turned 34, an excellent age to turn. There we go, just needed to reseed that Abra. Take the cheeky little heel here and we will pick up the bicycle. I don't know why I called it the bicycle to give it its full formal name. SK, if you're around at noon tomorrow, I will make sure to give you a proper happy birthday shout out on tomorrow's stream. And by noon, it's probably going to be silly o'clock in the morning for you, isn't it? You're turning 27 in August, 28 in February. We've got quite an eclectic mix of ages here, haven't we? I turned 30 in the middle of the virus. Pariah Dark, thank you so much for continuing your Premier Ball membership. Your Pokeball membership. I lie like a rug. Words are hard. I know that feeling so well. And if you would like to join the HM Friends just like Pariah Dark, you can type !HM Friends and it'll give you a link. Unfortunately, it means you have to throw some money at me if you want to be a HM Friend. But you do get to have a shout out in our videos as well. Now we're not going to take on the Raichu trainer this time. I was not ready to turn 20 either, but honestly it gets easier. And Meowdy Rumus, how are you today? We've been confused. This is the status condition run. What date is... Do you know what day your birthday is in August? Because if it's a Monday, Wednesday or a Friday, I should be streaming or doing some content at least. You've been poorly, but you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. I wish I'd have known you were feeling poorly. I'd have tried to help you feel better in whatever way I could. Let's get to Paris with Dig, and let's also Sweet Sense the Paris. Let's check our move order. That is Perfectamundo. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Oh, this bloody hay fever, it can get in the bin. PS3 is a retro console now. It's a Tuesday. Unfortunately, I'm not live on a Tuesday, but I am live on the Monday. So I can at least wish you an early happy birthday or a belated happy birthday. My thing is, I've always looked older than my age as well. We're going to get murdered by Whitney here. I can tell you that for nothing. Why don't I rest? Let's try that again. This time we're going to move our moves before the battle. And we're also going to equip the Quick Claw. And let's see if we do any better this time around. Hopefully we'll get some really bad metronome luck off the Clefairy. Magnitude! How does Aurora Beam do? They're both as bad as each other. Oh dear. We might need to do a little bit of training because we don't have the physically defensive chops for this battle. I will be doing a live stream on a Monday at the end of June. We are definitely going to get murdered by Whitney. Look at this. Alright, let's do some training. I will wish you a happy birthday regardless. I will put it in my little planner. Because I do plan streams now. I have things I want to say. Centra's one of the few things we outspeed. And she has quick attack, so it's fruitless to outspeed it. I really wish we had Surf this point in the game, but we don't. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take a heal and we're going to beat up some random trainer Pokemon, try and get up to level 23, maybe 24, see where the vibe takes us. Our trouble is we have no stab at the moment. And that really is affecting our ability to hit things hard. That would be a little bit too much for me to deal with, unfortunately, Edgegoat. I don't have a stream deck or anything, so I do everything with just windows popped around everywhere on my second monitor. We will be doing a Steel run at some point, and we can name it Steel, that was the plan. There is a Steel run tomorrow, though, on Lucas Hart's channel, which I will be featuring in quite heavily, and you can see that by typing !Steel. Still not level 24, we're going to have to take another cheeky little heal. This is a part of the run where we're going to be walled for quite some time, I reckon. Just until we get Surf, and then things will speed up just a little bit. And of course we are medium slow. Medium fast, I beg your pardon. The 22nd of August, I will get that noted down for you. Better net. There's another Abra. Oh, we did have good rollout luck. That is correct. I remember now. It was the one where she went boom. Let's hope she doesn't have a repeat of that. Our routing is much more efficient later game, thank goodness. We can't learn rollout, unlike Spheal. However, we're going to pick it up for money purposes. That Seal run was only the third run I ever did, so memories of it are hazy at best at this point. I recorded it almost exactly 9 months ago. Rollout missed. Stomp makes us flinch though. Rollout misses again. Quick Claw activate. And we're going to Aurora Beam. It's entirely up to you if you want to bring a gift to your friend in Germany. Belly drum? Ha! Oh, bloody hell, I used the wrong move again. That explosion really irked me in the run. Full health for the Miltank. We're going to Aurora Beam. We're going to get terrible luck against this Miltank. Oh, thank you so much, Peach. You really didn't have to. Bloody hell. 10 gift memberships. Happy May to you too. If you have the option to claim a membership, please do click it right about now. Oh, don't milk drink me, you little cow. We are through the Miltank. The Peach Leaf bringing in the Peach luck there. Thank you so much, Peach, for the 10 gift memberships. And we have the plain badge. Still a minute ahead of time. Yes, let's break the overlay. Stream Elements still doesn't know what to do with the overlay. If there are gift memberships for you to be able to claim, please do click the button. We're going to take a safety heal here because I don't trust the Dream Eater Drowsy. And if you did get a gift membership, please do remember to say thank you to the wonderful Peach. Such a legend. I always expect self-destruct or explosion too, to be fair. Right, let's annoy this tree. And while we annoy this tree, I'm going to try and get this out of the loop. Don't throw a rock at me. Where is it? Browser Gen 2 solo alerts. Let's click that. See if that fixes it. Which it does. Now, we're going to try and get past this drowsy trainer. Hello, Stantler. No Spinnerack this time. You were setting up a Discord account, Joanna? Never apologise for doing something anything like that at all. There should still be one left to claim, according to Peach. Unfortunately, I don't have that info in front of me. Now, we're going to pick up the magnets here. Why am I going all posh all of a sudden? Yes, we're going to pick up the magnet, and we're going to be using that on our electric-type attacks. You accepted the invite? Fantastic. And we're healing again, just because why the hell not at this point? Let's try the Kimono Girls. If you wish to claim a gift membership, there should still be one left. I'm not quite sure how to do it myself. Welcome in, Kanbei. I hope your meeting went very, very well today. We're going to headbutt this Umbreon, hopefully not miss any of our attacks, which we don't. Highland baby cows are cute, yes, I completely agree there. Let's use our final potion. Ooh, critical hit. It's okay, the Quick Claw procced. Now we get a decent move. We get Surf. We're going to teach that straight away over Growl. Now we're cooking with gas. The bike shop is calling us already. That's very early. We're going to get early Hidden Power as well. We're going to get Hidden Power Electric. Pop downstairs for a hot chocolate after meeting a mini marshmallows. Oh, I am so jealous of the marshmallows. I bloody love them. And I never get the chance to eat them because nobody ever buys them for me. I mean, I appreciate I could buy them for myself, but I never think about treating myself when I go shopping. I really hope it will give us the wave of speed too. I love that pun. Absolute 10 out of 10. Goats are so goddamn adorable. I hope your new phone holds up very well for you, Metal Hammer. What phone did you get? I'm still rocking my Samsung Galaxy S10. I had an iPhone 13 for a little bit and I just didn't vibe with it. Not having the back button was really, really frustrating for me. The marshmallows do have a bit of a funny texture, don't they? At least you've got the treats this morning, Gemma. My favourite evolution? That's a very good question. Probably Umbreon, but not in challenge runs. Oh, your home internet's died. Oh no, who are you with? Who do we need to whinge at? Ducks are cute. Although I still am a little bit grumpy at a duck after one pecked me at Butlins when I was a kid. Gonna get rid of rest. We're not gonna have 2 health bars. We don't need 2 health bars. Oof, I hope you're able to last the month, Gemma. Wooper, we surf all over Wooper. Headbutt the Fluffies to finish it off. And we will test out Hidden Power Electric on the side up. Vodafone aren't known to be the best. My favourite Greg's item? Ooh, probably that new fried chicken they're doing. The fried chicken they do is so good at Greg's. Sausage Cob, we know that as a sausage barm up here because we're further north. Yeah, I do love a good... I prefer the baguettes, to be fair. We are talking about food, and I've not eaten yet today. You're all a bunch of meanie beanies. That's what you are. Let's get the nugget here. Greg's is a bakery. In the loosest possible sense of bakery these days. They don't do bread anymore. They're kind of like a fast food baked goods outlet. That's a bit of an institution here. Oh, their fried chicken is... Well, it's not fried, but it's southern fried, and it's so lush. We've reunited the married couple for another run. There are going to be no issues between Ruth and Derek today. Jamie is left out in the sticks, as always. And we're going to take on this trainer as well. Hidden Power Electric. Hidden Power Electric. Not a 2-shot. Let's headbutt it to finish it off. And then with a Krabby, Hidden Power Electric. And we'll teleport all the way back. Take a cheeky little heal. I don't work out or lift weights anymore. I used to, but then I fell quite ill and I have an awful lot of pain in my chest muscles. I have a condition known as costochondritis, and any kind of lifting weights just makes my chest feel like it's on fire. Oh, the height adjustable desks is something I'm really wanting to look into. We didn't one-shot the Haunter, that is bad. Aurora Beam, 2-shot, please. Poison Powder's fine. John Sparks, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I hope you have a very safe drive to work, and I hope you have a lovely day as well. And that $10 super chat has converted into Bob. So, Bob pounds, I love that. Used to be a little tradition of mine that when I was in the office early, we'd always celebrate Bob time at 8 or 8 AM. I am not too bad at all, thank you today, Malik. A little bit tired, a little bit groggy, but definitely not grumpy. I don't have the grumps like I had a couple of streams ago. That is for sure. I was in a rotten mood that day, and I have no reason to have been in a rotten mood. I am very hungry. Ready in the office at Bob time? I remember having to get the 5 o'clock train to get into the office for 7. They weren't fun times. Trouble is, I'd have to get a bus, then a train, then a tram. Take down, no thank you. We will take down that request. No, that's a terrible pun. Shut your face, Squidge. I prefer later shifts myself. I've always preferred late shifts. Welcome in, Nikolai. I hope you're having a great day. And good day to Joel. How are you on this lovely Monday, maybe Tuesday for you? Who knows what time of day it is for you, but I hope you're having a great day regardless. It's certainly going with Seal, that's for sure. For an unspecified definition of going. Oh god, I meant to equip the mint berry. Oh, why do we never get a one-turn sleep? Wake up! No! Bum! It is Wednesday, my dudes, for you. Is it Wednesday for me? I don't know what day it is. Is it Wednesday? Oh, the bank holidays get me all out of whack. Oh god, it is Wednesday. Jesus. Bank holidays are the worst for me. I have no idea whether I'm coming or going. I'm surprised we didn't get poisoned by the hypnosis either. Why didn't my split work? Oh god, we've lost time. Right, so let's try and regain a little bit of time, shall we? We had a very weird split there. I'm surprised we didn't get poisoned by the hypnosis too. Alright, what are we buying here? What do we want? 21 super repels and use super potions. Right. Let's pick up strength. We'll teach strength and surf to Psyduck. It was just May Day bank holiday. Coronation bank holiday is next Monday. So that is a Monday coming up. We've got another bank holiday. And then we've got another one in late May. Bank holiday is public holiday. So a day where people who generally work 9 to 5 in the office or any other 9 to 5 job get a day off. So yes, we have the coronation holiday on Monday coming up. Then we have 2 weeks where we're actually working Mondays in this country. And then we have another holiday. I'm going to remain apolitical about the coronation on stream. I'm going to be diplomatic. And take from that what you will. I have no idea if the holiday, what's going to be going on Coronation Day, if shops are going to be open. We're going to delay the evolution for this. We evolve at 34, but we're not going to. Not completely shut down. That is a vague positive, I suppose. It's not like Easter. Yes, it should hopefully be mostly business as normal. Stick on a repel, bung the rest of the repels up. And then we will also do something else. I've forgotten what I was going to do. What was I going to do? I was going to give the magnet to Sfeel. There hasn't been a coronation in 70-odd years. I think the average work week, depending on where you work, is either 37.5 hours or 40 hours. It all depends on who you work for and whether they want to be mean or not. Why am I hidden powering? That was a silly idea. Honestly, I don't know much about the coronation either. Yes, different parts of the UK have different bank holidays. 48, 4 days on, 4 days off. That sounds quite stressful, actually, I've got to be honest. It's always the way, isn't it? When you type something in chat, something else crops up. It happens all the time with me in other streams. No evolution for you yet. You're going to be weak to fighting if you evolve. So we'll try, without evolving first, and then we'll take it from there. Thank you, Peach. Which berry should we hold? That is the question. We'll try the mint berry first of all. This might be a giant misplay, but we shall see. Leah failed, which is good. Let's try Hidden Power Electric. That doesn't do much. Oh, of course. Of course Dynamic Punch hits twice in a row, but we hit through confusion. Ha! Get stuffed, Chuck. I hope you're not as busy for the next one either, Princess Goth, but thank you for hanging around in chat. Let's get out of here before Chuck demands a rematch. We scammed him out of his badge. I'm going to fly to Mahogany, take a heal here. Yes, I think of the Aldi Penguin biscuits as well. Chuck was the reason we weren't evolving. Having that weakness to fighting, Dynamic Punch would have killed us. And early Ice Beam. New starters, not a big vibe with most of them, I've got to be honest. Although I do love Quaxley. Yes, it's time for Lance the Liar with the Flyers. Quaxley is amazing. Welcome in, Saysor. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you had some good luck with the editing software if you managed to find some that was suitable for you. Quaxley's cool. We'll be seeing some Quaxley on my birthday stream. That would be a really good thing to have again, older starters with regional variants. Not a big fan of Sprigatito, mostly because of the critical hit move. It bugs me so much when I go up against it. It cheats, it's a scam. Legends Arceus is such a good game. You had a look into it, but you got distracted by finishing animations. As long as you had fun, that's all that matters. Sun and Moon are painfully slow. They did a good job with the mid-stages on all the starters. I've got to give them credit for Gen 9. Ice Beam, yes please. Over Aurora Beam. Go away, Aurora Beam. And now we'll evolve. And now we have the Ice type, which gives us a bunch more weaknesses. But at least we get Stab Ice Beam. Scarlet and Violet had potential to be so much more than it was, but it's still a good game. And we've just hit... Oh, bloody hell, wrong move. We've just hit the 45-minute mark. And after badge number 7, we will take a little bit of a break. So we'll take a quick 2 or 3 minute break, recharge the batteries, go to the loo if you need it, get a drink, have a little snack, because, you know, we always talk about food here. Double checking I spoke to her. I don't think I did. Get the protein here, and let us carry onwards and upwards. Yes, little stretchy break soon for me. If I stay in one position too long, then I do get quite a bit of pain happening. Any advice for Arceus? Just play it at your own pace and have fun. Zubat, we are going to readjust our moves slightly, actually. You'll do some work while you're on break? Oh no. While I'm on break, I beg your pardon? Yes, exploration made the game what it was for me. Right, so we'll dig out of there and go straight back in. Because it's a quicker route, would you believe? I play a lot of retro games and a lot of modern games. I've been doing a lot of Super Mario All-Star Shufflers off stream at the moment, where the game switches between all the 5 Mario games every 30 to 60 seconds, and it is brutal. And I love it. If you catch every Pokemon in Generation 2, you get a little certificate saying, well, that's a very good job for you. Now go away, is what it says. It doesn't give you any great reward. Cygnus, are we playing the name shouting game? I love that game. Hi, Cygnus. I love the name shouting game. How are you today, Cygnus? I've completed the Pokédex in every bloody game. I love the name shouting game. It brings such a smile onto my face, so please don't apologise. It's very rare I get to play the name shouting game. It's one of my favourite things in stream. I look forward to seeing it happen every stream. It's Dewgong versus Dewgong, but we have an electric type move, so ha! And also, oh, bloody hell, we don't have Surf. Oh, bloody hell. Backup Ice Beam, it's fine. 3 minutes and 1 second ahead at the moment. I had a PS2, but it fell down the stairs. Off to Olivine we go. We'll take the heal here. Oh, we'll do our big sweep now, actually. So, we will fly, first of all, to Violet City. I'm going to repel. We won't do Sprout Tower now, but we'll do that. So somebody please remind me I need to do Sprout Tower after the league. We'll go to Cherry Grove City. We'll pick up the Mystic Water. Got one more badge to do. I'm just doing my sweep up of bits and pieces around the Johto region first. On to floor 5. Grab the return TM. Repel wears off. And we will also sell some bits that we don't need. So we don't need this pair of nuggets. And what else do we need? Tiny mushroom, we don't need that. Bin that repel as well. And now let's get 5 calcium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are stacked. Now we'll thicken the Mystic Water as well. Go down the apples and pears because it's quicker than the lift. Super Repel, and now let us quickly pick up some more bits and pieces. A rare candy acquired, nuggets acquired, and we shall teleport. I will catch up with chat in just a hot second. This bit just requires a teeny tiny bit of focus, unfortunately. I was in school when bogeys was a thing, and goodness me, it was everywhere. Check her handbag. She might be holding secret potion. She might be storing it for her pesky Steelix. We'll have to find out. Let's go there right about now. The Funk Soul Brother? Is that the next line to that lyric? Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Yes, bogeys. Except we didn't use the word bogus in school, and I'm not going to repeat the word we used in school. There we go. Jasmine, easy as pie. We're going to get a phone call from Professor Elm. We're going to teleport back to... God, we'll fly because that's the thing that I did. We'll heal up and pause the timer at 51:29. Alright, it's time for our first break as we have 7 badges. So this will only be a couple of moments. We are now at 55 minutes past the hour here in the UK. We'll definitely be back well before the top of the hour. So grab a drink, have a stretch, do whatever you want to do whatever you want to do is the words I was trying to spit out there, and we'll reconvene in a couple of moments. And in the words of Nurse Joy, thank you for waiting. We are going to restart the timer at 51:29. I've had a lovely little stretch. My legs are less painful now. I will carry on with the next part of the run. We're going to be ascending the radio tower, unfortunately. And I am very much looking forward to tomorrow's stream on Twitch with my great friend Lucas. We're going to be running Spiel over on Twitch in Pokémon Crystal. It's going to be a world's first, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Over this weekend, I have been giving a little bit of coaching to Lucas to try and get the challenge run gameplay as good as we possibly can with an unfamiliar Pokémon. And I've got the hiccups now, which isn't great, but we're going to persevere through. First time I've ever had hiccups anywhere on air. That is very true. If your legs aren't in constant pain, are you even doing a challenge run? Steel is shaped like a friend. He's shaped like me. Oh, bloody hell, we've been poisoned again. Is anyone keeping count of how many times we've been poisoned in this run? Because it's far too many. Yes, Squidgy the Orb. And the Spheal run will have Ice Ball and Hail, so it's going to be even better than it could have been, and it's all thanks to the wonderful Snowy. 4 times, bloody hell. Shaped like a Snorlax and a Spheal combined in one. Don't ask how that works. It just does. I didn't have anything to eat on that break as well. I completely forgot. I got distracted by stretching. Yes, the Rockets are trying to sell Scalp's PS5s. Ice Beam on the rat. Ether the Surf. PP management's going to be something tricky in this run, I think, throughout. Surf and Ice Beam have pitiful PP between them. Right, this trainer could be dangerous. I will take another break probably after the league. It'll only be a very quick break, though. Stick on the Mystic Water for the next part of the run, I think. The run is definitely going, that's for sure. Not as well as I'd have liked, because we had some abysmal Whitney luck, but we're just about clawing it back. Definitely took a couple of risks in this run as well. And the reason those comparisons are all over the place isn't because we've done worse in battles, it's because I've changed the order I do things in. Surf over the Magnemite, thank goodness it's a one-shot. Haunter, Surf, get in the bin. Sneasel, goodbye. And finally Meganium, Ice Beam to the face, one shot, good night and thank you for living. Oh, that's awful if you have them for days on end. Normally it's only like 3 or 4 for me. No problem, Joanna. I hope the contact lens is going well. For me, it was always a pain. Yes, Fake Spheal and Crystal is doing a little bit worse than I would have hoped, but still doing relatively well, all things considered. And hopefully we'll speed up through the league section now. Because we're already into end game. We're over halfway through this run, hopefully. And in the words of that horrible old game show, it's 3-2-1. Does anyone remember 3-2-1 with Ted Rogers and Dusty Bin? It was terrible. Like, genuinely, one of the worst TV programs to ever sully my TV screens. Spheal is very good in Crystal. Learning Fire Red is definitely a thing that should be happening, but isn't happening as well as it should be. My gran was addicted to Challenge TV, the old game show channel, and goodness me, it was really, really bad. The only thing I used to watch on Challenge was Gladiators. That's coming back, but I'm not a big fan of who they've chosen to host it. They've got Bradley Bloody Walsh and his son. I liked The Weakest Link when I was a kid, I've got to be honest. It was that era of mean game shows, wasn't it? Gladiators is one of my favourite TV shows of all time. I know far too much about that show. I have considered a Gen 4 remake run, but I don't think I'll do it. It just doesn't have quite the same flow. And welcome into Alice's, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. John Anderson's about 408 now, so I would be very surprised if he came back. Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. It's a literal name, isn't it? Yeah, I couldn't believe that Takeshi's Castle was filmed in the 80s. Yes, the Central Birmingham cutaways on Gladiators was great. They're filming this new one in Sheffield. Craig Charles did make that show. Found it very weird that he went from Robot Wars to Takeshi's Castle to Coronation Street, of all things. He played Lloyd Mullaney in Corrie. Didn't Dick and Dom do Takeshi's Castle for a bit in the UK as well? And yeah, and then back to Red Dwarf, of course. I loved Robot Wars. I was always Team Hypnodisc, though. I didn't want Chaos 2 to win. Arrogant little robot. I'm a terrible cook, so watching Hell's Kitchen would probably reduce my confidence. I can just about stick things in the oven. Get the pink bow for return. Don't need Sunny Day this time, and we'll get the radio card while we're here in the neighbourhood. Alright, so let's take a little trip over towards Blackthorn City, shall we? Let's swap you two around. Sir Killalot was introduced, I think, in Season 2. But Season 1 was very weird of Robot Wars. It was nothing like the others, and it was hosted by bloody Jeremy Clarkson. What the hell was that then? Let's go the correct way through the ice path, shall we? Teach Whirlpool and Waterfall to our Psyduck. Bung on another repel. And then let's carry on, shall we? Yes, Series 1 had the assault courses. Yes. Not feeling confident with my movement to do the bike strap there. Get the full heal. And we definitely need an melt ice today. What? Nightbot? Get in the bin. Apologies, Ichigo. Nightbot is throwing a little hissy fit. I will sort that after the league. I can only apologise for the overzealous auto-moderators. It didn't time out or anything, did it? Bloody hope it didn't. I don't know what you did wrong. It's being a little so-and-so. The robots have something against you, Ichigo. I can only apologise for that. No, we don't want to raise Psyduck's attack. Yes, the Nightbot doesn't like the callouts on Robot Wars. It's always the AI that does it as well. It's never one of our actual people-based mod team. I'm going to try a multitask here. And see if I can get Nightbot to stop being a zealous little so-and-so. Words that I cannot possibly repeat on a family-friendly stream. Right, click this button here. Hidden power. Yes, one shot please. Marvellous. I can multitask, honest. If my movement looks bad here, it's because I'm trying to use my mouse at the same time as a controller. Right, disable that. A wrong move, but it's fine. Disable that. Right, I think Nightbot has been put in its place. Never to be a problem again. My microphone had just muted itself. The robots are taking over. I was talking for a while. Ichigo, you're not mute. You're still visible in chat, by the way. I was trying to say the robots will not take over. We have put Nightbot in its place. Goodness me, the tech issues are still going on, aren't they? That Mercury and Gatorade really is screwing us over. Was kind of hoping she wasn't in healing range. Perfectamundo. We even have a repel on? No, we don't. Thank goodness for that. Hit Nightbot with some witty comebacks, yes. Alright, answer the questions. Raising. Anybody. Love and both. What to wear on a date? It depends on the date of the year. Like, if it's this kind of year, maybe t-shirt and shorts. But if it's like September the 16th, then you're going to want a jumper. Nightbot wears a bad wig, yes. Yes, it does. Sunday dinner date. It depends on who you're going with. I have no fashion sense whatsoever, so I am no use there, really. Let's do the heal here for PP purposes. We're also going to pause the timer in order to sort out the bag. So we all know how bad I am at sorting out the bag. We don't pause the timer, then it's completely inconsistent. Don't need this berry, get rid of that. What else don't we need? Shove you down there. Shove you up there. Your friend who's doing a Nuzlocke of Silver got Pokeros? Fantastic. First dates can be tricky, but just be yourself and wear what you're comfortable in. Quick Claw can go down there, Pink Bow can go down there because it's a held item, as can the Mystic Water, and as can the Magnet. Goodness me, we've got a lot of held items. And we'll dump that PP up into Ice Beam. Right, timer unpaused. It has. I've had Pokeros 3 times this month. I know you don't try to start any trouble, Ichigoat. It's not your fault at all, it's the robots. They are being horrible, horrible so-and-sos towards you. I am trying to defend you from them the best I can as well. Because I appreciate and enjoy your company. Knight's boss is Lance, yes. Surf on the Magneton. Want to be about level 50-51 for this battle, for this league. Execute. Eggs are cute, but we are going to execute the execute. And I'm going to play this a little bit safer than I probably need to. I'm going to take on a lot of optional battles here. Hidden Power Electric doing its job perfectly there. We didn't really have anything at all good coverage for water types, which is why we picked Hidden Power Electric. Overthinking is probably what you're doing, Malik. Wear what you're comfortable in. Wear what you would wear for like any kind of fancy meal or just a nice meal. Depends where you're going. If it's a dinner date, wear something comfortable but also looks good on you. And we'll beat up this Susan. Exactly, your personality will shine through. Nightbot did say get in the bin to you, but I said get in the bin to Nightbot. Yes, the person you're dating will be just as nervous. Close to the beach, then don't wear something that can get, like, sand in your shoe. Don't wear something where the sand will irritate you if it gets in your shoes. That happened with my DWP interview, Kanbei. I was professional up top, and then, like, just casual underneath. Oh god, there's a FNAF movie. I never got into FNAF. But then I'm not a big fan of horror and jump scares. Oh, bloody hell, I meant to... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, triple bloody hell. Thank you, Golduck. Oh god, they are making a Minecraft movie as well, aren't they? Get the max elixir. We will use one of our super potions here to heal up. Don't need to PP heal, so we will go up into Victory Road, where we don't need to grab Earthquake. Used the wrong repel there, but it's absolutely fine. I should use the max repel if we get Earthquake. Use regular repel if we don't. Level 53 is good going into the league. We might have lost a little bit of time doing the unnecessary training. But we shall see. We're going to replace Headbutt with Return soon as well. Ice Beam. A very nice beam, in fact. And Golbat Ice Beam. Rival was easy. Damageless 5th Rival. We've not seen that in quite a while. And now we'll heal up whether we need to or not. And it's time to say thank you to the HM friends. So we say thank you to Kenya, to Abra, to Psyduck, and to Paris. And of course to all you wonderful HM friends in the chat. If you want to join the HM friends, there is a link down in the description. Or if you're on mobile, you can type !HM friends, and you will be able to see a link to join. And now let's take a look at our stats before the league. We have 182 HP at level 53. We're holding nothing at the moment. That's going to change to the Nevermelt Ice, probably. No, the Magnet, actually. With Surf, Headbutt, Hidden Power, and Ice Beam. 114 in attack, 124 in defense, 117 in special attack, 144 in special defense, and 113 in speed. We are now going to quickly replace Headbutts with Return. If I can find it. And we are also going to give the Magnet to Spiel. Thank you for the link there, Seth Kearney. That is exactly what you need to click if you want to join, but you will have to throw some money at me, unfortunately. I don't make the rules, but them's the rules for joining the HM Friends. Well, actually, it's a lie. I made the rules. The HM Friends are channel members. I just lied there. I did a lance. Oh, bloody hell, wrong move. I will leave it all up to your better judgment as to say if I'm worth it. I just appreciate the company regardless. Oh, bloody hell, split for Will. Up next is Koga. Drown the Venomoth. Fortress, we got nothing great, so we're just going to surf over it. Oh, one shot, nice. Muck, again, nothing too great. It's going to be a two-shot as he minimalizes. And then, hopefully, the Crobat will be a one-shot with Ice Beam. We outspeed. Get in the bin, Koga. Absolutely fantastic. Now, here is a tricky battle coming up. Because it is Bruno, and we are weak to a fighting types. So we'll have to see just how well we do. So we'll start with a Hitmontop, and we will surf over the Hitmontop. Not a one-shot, which means we're going to take a little bit of damage from Dig. Hitmonlee, surf please, one-shot. Oh, bloody hell, we've been swaggered. It's very rare he swaggers us. Oh, nuts. Double nuts. Oh, what a scam. Thank you, Kanbei, for the £2 super chat. Oh, now he's detecting all over the place. There is a comment, there is a community post for you to comment on. And Seth Kearney, thank you for joining a Pokeball tier membership. Yes, there's a community post where you can comment on which HM friend team you would like to join. Oh, we are just getting through by the Stratocornia on the skin of our teeth. Level 56, we've defeated Bruno. We have saved so much time there. Where's my full restores? Why aren't they up at top at bag? There we go. And we also want to elixir here. Right, Karen, it's time to speak to your manager. We did eat that cross chop. Ice Beam, Sand Attack failed. Ha! Up yours, Karen, to put it bluntly. Vileplume, your Vile, go away. Gengar, more like, when are you going to be... Oh, you did actually survive, never mind. I'm not going to slag you off anymore. Ice Beam on the Murkrow. And Surf on the Houndoom. It will be 3 PM for you on Friday, Malik. Getting my time conversion correct there. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Lars? I only just noticed that. Right, hidden power on that. Simon Atkins, thank you for gifting a membership. I hope somebody is able to claim that quick, sharp, and in a hurry. Felix, congratulations for receiving a membership off the lovely Simon. Aerodactyl is not Scarodactyl because we outspeed, and Ice Beam makes mincemeat of it. Surf for the Charizard. Finalement. Dragonite's a one-shot. Easy lance battle. 10 minutes 35 seconds ahead of where we were. And we'll pause the timer as soon as our face gets into the Pokemon League. Timer 1:15:07 into the league. Now, we did just take the break 20 minutes ago, so this is going to be a very quick 2-minute break through the end credits. So there's a couple of bits I need to get sorted out for the next run, if we do one, if we have a very good red. So I shall see you all in a couple of moments. And a very warm welcome back, everybody. I've still not found a way to stop the graphics flashing there. We are ready for the second half of this run. So we're going to restart the timer at 1:15:07. Let's go. Teleport to the kitchen for some food. I hope you enjoy your food. Get the SS tickets from Professor Elm, and now we have to do a cheeky little cycle. Repel will wear off here. Stick the max repel all the way up top. And let us now carry on. And we say a warm welcome back to Kenya, to Abra, to Psyduck, to Paris, and to our lovely HM friends in chat. We're going to make our way over to Violet City, where we have to ascend the Sprout Tower. Of course, we need that flash. We are not skilled enough to skip flash, unfortunately. Although we did skip that spinner, which is nice. He's a horrible one to hit because he has max vision. He's gone to the Specsavers School of... Specsavers School of Vision in Pokemon. Do I think I'll hit 5k subs? I genuinely don't know. I don't take anything for granted at all. I'm sure it might happen at some point in the next few months. But regardless, I'm just grateful for every single subscriber. Enjoy your volleyball. Yes, this is a family-friendly channel. However, tomorrow, hint hint, Twitch, I will be swearing quite a bit probably. Because it's not my channel and it's not a family-friendly channel over there. A family channel. I read it as family-friendly. Good morning, Animaster. You've hopped in the second half of this run, but I do have another run prepped if we have a good red fight. HMO5, which is Flash, will teach that to our Paris straight away. Where is Paris? There's Paris. Gets rid of Scratch, and now we need to shimmy some moves around. So, just like that, and then we'll dig out. How tall am I? I am 6'4". Very tall, I would say. Don't need the move tutor because we've already got Ice Beam. Another Max Repel goes on. Let's get our rare candies. Going like the clappers here. Trying to make up as much time as possible. A rare candy acquired. Let's now dig out. And we will fly over to Olivine. I'm 6'4", but about 6'4" round as well. I'm better on a tug-of-war team than on a basketball team, that's for sure. A rare candy acquired, so we can dig out of here. And we can teleport back to Olivine and take the boat. You're 5'2.5". I think I was 11 when I was 5'2". I was a very tall child. Trouble is, I was tall and very rotund as a child. I'm not too au fait with metric heights, unfortunately. Something I really should learn. And of course, the first thing we do in Kanto is the last thing we do in Johto. We're going to pick up another rare candy, this time from the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. $184 is about 6'1". Thank you, Kanbei. Dip our head in Saffron for an easy teleport later. Grab these lefties. No, Ken, you don't need the leftovers. Spheal needs it. PPR will be using that on Ice Beam very, very shortly. Next time we go into the menu, but for now, it's time to beat up Erica's gym. I'm left-handed. Oh, God, Kanbei. That was terrible. I used to be a fencer, and being left-handed was a great boon when I used to fence. Yes, lefties unite. Jump Luff is 4 times weak to ice, so that was a bit unnecessary with a critical hit. I'm a left-handed dyslexic, yes. Yes, people tend not to be used to facing left-handed people. Although if you see 2 lefties going against each other in a fencing match, it's quite remarkable. We used to do a lot of team competitions here in the northwest of England. And they would always save me till last, just in case, because it would throw them if they didn't know I was left-handed. Ah, you're ambidextrous, Malik. Dip our heads into this Pokemon Center for teleporting purposes. Ambidextrous means you can write with both hands. And what was I going to do? I was going to PP up Ice Beam, wasn't I? And then a Repel, using a max one here. I wish they could have called me Squidgy in competition. Don't go into the Pokemon Center. To be fair, at this point, most people know me as Squidgy. It's become a canonical name for me. I was forced to write cursive and I bloody hated it. Didn't help that they tried making me write cursive with a fountain pen. Whenever I handwrite something, which is very rare these days, I just write in all caps. Oh, fountain pens were the bane of my life in secondary school. Yes, fountain pens, inked up hand. Very awkward claw-shaped hand position to try and not ink up the hand. I have a notepad for YouTube work. I know all about bad fine motor control, unfortunately. We will have to roll it through the gym doors. It's just a practice for Spiel tomorrow. Not that I'm excited about the stream or anything, because I keep yabbering on about it. We'll try and get the VOD up on YouTube as well, I think. Ah, Misty, you're a pest yourself. Get in the bin. People used to say I'd make a great doctor for my handwriting, to be fair. I don't like too much salt on my food. Quagsire will surf because water absorb isn't a thing yet. Lapras back to hidden power, 2-shot. Surf did next to nothing. She is still mad that Ash stole her bike. The run is going better than it was earlier, James. How are you today? I say that, I've just been confused, but we didn't hit ourselves in confusion. Absolutely magic. Off to Saffron we go. Oh, God, we've been sand attacked. There are a lot of Jameses in chat. We have a lot of Jameses, and sometimes we have a lot of Peters as well. I've never seen him stare like that before. That threw me slightly. I want pizza as well, Gemma, don't worry. We will be strong together in our not having pizza ways. Let's move the moves back to the correct spots. I'm not comfortable with a move order at the moment. I've got nothing against pineapple on pizza, but the idea of having like soggy, warm fruits just does not appeal to me. But then each to their own. If we all liked the same food, it would be very boring in life. We are starting to speed up quite significantly now on this run. Wrong thing, but we move. We make do with that. A run from the Snorlax. Possibly take a heal imputer, or we could just elixir. Yeah, well, elixir. We're at full health. Even at Niage, indeed. I have a lot of texture issues too, Joanna, so I totally understand that. Pineapple in burgers, get in the bin. Having said that, I don't eat burgers, I don't eat red meat, so I can't really talk, can I? And it's our obligatory 3 drill battle here. I can have chicken burger, I suppose, yeah. When I had a chicken mayo, we ate the mayo the other day from McDonald's, and that was quite lush. Well, I'm not a big fan of sesame-seeded buns. Fish is too scaly for me. Poor Cargo, 4 times weak to water. Mamgar, Bumhead Fireduck, you're going the same way. As is the Rapidash. Oh, mushrooms are foul. And it's turned to daytime. So good morning, everybody. I nearly went in the wrong building then for the first time. Trouble with Macca's is sometimes they will just give you nothing at all on your burger. If you say you don't want mayo or gherkins or something, they'll just give you a plain patty with no sauce at all. Stupid sexy burger. Penultimate gym leader has been done. We're on to our second to last challenge of the run now. We will ice beam the Pidgeot, and it's a one-shot, which is perfect. Alakazam, we've got nothing too great for it, so we'll try a Surf. Critical hit, that's what we like to see. Redone 4 times weak, get in the bin. Gyarados, we've got Hidden Power Electric. Executor, we pressed the wrong move. That could screw us over against this bloody Arcanine. Or, you know, it just gives us 1 extra hit. It's fine. Right, off to Professor Oak's laboratory. He's going to whinge about my Pokédex, isn't he? Teleport over to Viridian. I always get those two mixed up. It's like Cerulean and Celadon. Oh, we didn't have a repel on. Goodness me. Fix that now. Oh dear. Moonwalk back over that ledge. 1 final challenge left to go. So we're going to fly and dip our head in the Pokemon Center there just to get our TP spot. Grab the rare candy. We will stick all those rare candies up in the top spot there. Teleport back to the Pokemon Center. And into Mount Silver we go. One final repel. We are level 66, and as always, we will try with our current learn set and our current move and our current level, and we'll take things from there. We get outsped by the Pikachu, which isn't great, and Thunder hit us that time. We'll try once more. Charm failed. We don't one-shot the Pikachu, right. Already we are going to use 3 rare candies to get up to that very interesting number of level. Add a couple of resets, because I forgot to do that. We still don't outspeed the Pikachu. But we do now one-shot, that might be a range. We've frozen the Espeon, that is brilliant. Snorlax is next. Would have preferred a freeze on this. We're just going to try and spam Ice Beam until we get a freeze. I think that's going to be our best option here. It's not looking likely. One more try. No freeze. We'll reset. Thunder hit. We're going to rare candy again. Up to 72 we go. We now outspeed the Pikachu, or at least speed tie. Two-shot on the Espeon now, which is nice, but he crits, because of course he crits. Freeze, please. Scam. Right, Snorlax is the one we really want to freeze, to be fair. Because if we can freeze, we can work with it. Try once more and then we'll use our final rare candies. Oh, he paralysed us. That's enough for me to go up another few levels. Dumping our last rare candies. Let's give it another go. Don't really have anything interesting to change up on our learn set. We're just going to have to keep on going. It's nice enough for an ice cream, that's for sure today. Just gotta hope for the freeze luck in this red fight. That's literally all we're waiting for. Bloody wrong move. He's paralysed us twice if we're keeping count. We crit, but we didn't freeze. And he's gone to sleep. Bloody sakes. We crit. We're through the Snorlax. Venusaur using Sunny Day is a little bit frustrating. But he sends out Blastoise next. Perfect. Because Blastoise should Rain Dance, maybe, question mark? No, he's just going for Surf. Sunlight faded, that means we can get Stab Surf on the Zard. Not quite a one-shot, but it's all over for red. 1:37:18. For good old Dewgong here. So let's put him on the leaderboard where he deserves to be. So we're just generating that leaderboard as we speak. We saved 22 minutes 58 seconds off our previous time, which I think is very respectable. And it puts it, in an unlucky for some 13th place on the leaderboard. Now, I have only been live for just over an hour. Or just under 2 hours, I should say. I probably have time for another run now. But I will need a few moments to get it all together. So please do bear with me. This is going to be a slightly extended break. And we are going to be back very, very soon. And we are back. We're doing another redo. This time it's technically a second redo, but I had a wonderful comment suggesting that we try Hidden Power Ground on a Dodrio redo. So we're going to see how well or badly that works. We have our original runtime to compare to, and there is no time like the present. Except that is wrong. What has happened? Something's broken. That's a Dewgong, not a Dodrio. There we go, there's a Doduo. We have Peck and Growl, that means we'll do early Sprout, and we get on with the run. I think we shall. Time is going. Let's see where we'll end up. Set it to daytime just in case we've got some random Hoppip showing up. We have no defenses as a Doduo. I want to see a regional Dodrio as well. It's one of my favourite bird Pokemon of all time. Right, so I've got the berry. That means we're doing a very quick run back. I think we're gonna delay our evolution to get Drill Peck on this run, because we learned Drill Peck at level 33. And the good thing about playing in the daytime is we can just chew through a lot of these wild Pokemon here. Welcome in, Lucas. How are you today? Did you get your schedule? Lucas, of course, is the person who is doing the actual gameplay tomorrow over on Twitch. So if you do !Sfeel, just as Sombrero Pharaoh has done, Nightbots may or may not respond. There we go. It's on a bit of a go slow today. We have ! Commands now here on this channel. We are getting ourselves into the future. Hidden Power Ground will be good for the Magnemite line. That was our big Achilles heel. Just going to get a few levels, take advantage of having such a big... No, such a huge amount of PP there. As it all stands, looking good. Perfect. Thank you for telling me about the reset, Slippy. They have now been fixed. I knew there was something I forgot. There's always something I forget in between runs. We'll go into Mr. Pokemon's house when we hit level 8, I think. Which should be after this Hoppip. Yeah. So let's get the potion. Let's get the Pokedex and the Mystery Egg. And let's carry on. Oh, it's terrible. The king has been No, that's a different game, isn't it? The king has been transformed. That is Mario 3. Oh, it's terrible. An egg has been stolen or something. I don't pay attention to the plotline. There's no plotline in Pokemon, is there? Oh, dear. Didn't mean to speak to him. I always thought it was a mask he was wearing back in the day. Good to know he has Totodile. Had no idea what the rival had last time. The original time was 2 hours and 17 seconds, Cygnus. So we shaved off about 23 minutes. No, I've already got that bloody berry. Triple question mark is his name, as always, because that's the name he gives us, and we're no snitches here. Your driver overslept today. I really hope he doesn't tomorrow. That would be a really bad situation for you. Although it was the bank holiday weekend. Give him a little bit of slack at least. Can we one-shot a Sentry? Yes, we can. Glorious. And we're going to do early Sprout here, take advantage of having the type advantage over most of those Bellsprout. Don't even need to worry about Weedle, we won't get poisoned because Peck is super effective and we have huge attack. Look at that, base 85 attack, which translates into base 20 in-battle attack at the moment. That is a ridiculously high attack stat for a first stage. I thought today was... Oh god, it isn't Tuesday, is it? It's bloody Wednesday. I am so terrible with bank holidays. They throw me so much, and we've got 3 other bloody things this month. This is the opposite of the seal run. We don't have to manage our PP too much at all here. Get that potion just in case. Get the bitterberry also just in case. All days do meld into one when you're a content creator, to be fair. I have to set alarms to know when I'm streaming. I have alarms set on my stream days an hour before I'm due to stream just in case I've got the day wrong. Bloody Rattata, go away. Only issue in this tower will be the Hoot Hoot line, but even then with our huge attack we should be absolutely fine. Gives us a little bit of extra money to work with so in the early parts of the game as well. And Frenchie, I'm glad you like Dodrio and Dodrio. They are a fantastic set of Pokemon. We have the type advantage over Gym 2, which is going to be fantastic as well. Will I make a collab video with Scott? Who knows? Nobody knows what the future will hold. Oh yeah, production line job like that is going to be so mentally draining, Gemma. I think if you can get into the mindset for it, it can be a really good job. But if you don't have that mindset, and you don't have the ability to have that mindset, then it's some of the worst work you can do. Type immunity to Gym 4 as well. This is going to be great. Taking on all the optionals here because we might as well. Get ourselves up to a ridiculously high level. The experience group is feeling like medium slow, which I'm not going to complain about. Shut your face, triple question mark. Go away. And we get one of my favourite moves. We get Tri Attack. Yep, 2-shot on the Hoot Hoot, absolutely fine. Clock watching is terrible at work. It's one of the worst habits you can get into. Because then it just makes the day drag. Yes, the stream is still going on. We have another run to do today. We finished our last one in under 2 hours. That meant I had more than enough time to do a second run today. And Mobius, thank you for rejoining the HM Friends or joining the HM Friends. I can't see you come up in chat though. It's not over till the fat lady sings, and I'm definitely not a fat lady, so it's never going to be over. 1.2 seconds slower. Oh dear. That's not a great start, is it? A whole 1.2 seconds. We're of course now live 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 2 PM, and we have a new video coming out most Saturdays are at 2 PM as well here in the United Kingdom. This Saturday's video might be delayed until Sunday. It all depends on what happens over the next couple of days. Should really have taken a heal in the Pokemon Center, but it's fine. We make do. We have Fury Attack, and Fury Attack's not terrible. Oh god, I've just seen what it is. It's bad. But we move, we're fine, it's all good. It's all gravy. Do any other countries say it's all gravy? Or is that just a British thing? You know what? We'll take on him. I'm glad everybody is here. Medium fast. This felt like medium slow. This is only going to get better. You've said it a few times in Australia. Oh, nearly level 15. Just about got away with that. Morbius Cypher, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. If you have a claim button, please do click it as quick as you can. Congratulations to all 5 channel members who managed to get the gift memberships. And please do remember to say thank you to the lovely Mobius Cypher. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Now, we learned Swift, but we're not going to bother picking it up, I don't think. Peck should be just enough. And Ichigo did get one. I am so happy that Ichigo got one. And we definitely don't want to hit this spinner. We have nothing to deal with him. Will I have to refresh my alerts again? That is the question. I really don't mind doing it. We'll see if it loops. If it does, I'll give it a cheeky little refresh in the next battle. It's definitely doing a thing. I'm not sure if it's doing the right thing, but we shall see. We generally say Coke, but we make the distinction between like Drinky Coke and other Coke. Dodrio has been working on its pecs. That's very kind of you to say, Mobius. Thank you so much. All of you lovely new HM friends, take a look at the community tab. There is a place to join your HM friend team there. Money is a little bit better on this run, so we can get our regular 10 and 5. I don't think I've ever called it Coca-Cola in my entire bloody life, you know. Cola's like your off-brand. Like your Roller Cola or your RC Cola. Pausing the timer, hopefully, eventually, until we find our HM friends. We found a lot of them in chat today, but we have still got to find our in-game HM friends. So we are looking for either a Paris or a Psyduck. And we just accidentally skipped over a Psyduck, so let's unpause the timer there. I quite like Pepsi, I've got to be honest. It can learn Swift, we're just not bothering with it, we don't need it. Not sure when the members run is going to be released yet, Gemma. All depends on where it fits in the schedule, I just needed to get it recorded. So we're just looking for a Paris now. If we have anything like Lucas Luck from the yesterday test run, we could be here about half an hour. I swear, it felt like we were pretty much at shiny odds by the time it took a Paris to show up for Luke yesterday. I tend to stick to the 0 sugar colas now, or sodas, or pops, whatever you want to call them. Although I do like a good full-fat Coke every so often. One-shot the rats, great sign. Quick attack does next to nothing. I don't drink alcohol, so I will drink alcohol-free beer if I have it as well. You like Pepsi? You have good taste, Luke. I don't like sparkling water. There's something about the texture. I do quite like Professor Peppy from Aldi as well. Budget Dr. Pepper that tastes nothing like Dr. Pepper. We didn't get poisoned. Perfect. Yes, I know. Look who shows up for me. Why did I heal? We've just been healed. I find the trouble with Dr. Pepper is it makes me very, very bloated. Back when I worked in Manchester, I had one of those water bottles that you could stick some fruit in to infuse, and that was actually really nice. In this gym, we're going to take on every optional trainer. because we have the type advantage over all of them. I once opened a bottle of Professor Peppy and about a third of the bottle exploded out. So I had a little whinge at Aldi. They were like, take it back to the store. And I'm like, I'm soaking covered in Professor Peppy and it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm not going to do that. Let's beat up Bugsy now. Got to remember that we are on early Sprout Tower splits here. So it might look a little bit slower than we first have imagined. Hold 2 HP's worth of damage in that gym. And we've saved a minute already. Right, so we have our first actual challenge coming up now. So we're going to take a heal whether we need it or not. And we're going to save state just about here. One shot on the Ghastly, that's perfect. 2 shot on the Zubat, but we got confused. That's what I was worried about. 9 HP for the Croconaw, probably not doable. No. Bad confusion luck. Terrible confusion luck hit us there. Always a risk with Rival 2. Have I done Crobat Run? No, I did try... Oh, for God's sake, not again. I did try a Zubat Run, but Leech Life is terrible at the beginning, so it's back to the drawing board until I've got the mental stamina to cope. There we go, that's what we were after. 2 resets on Rival 2 is a bit frustrating, but there's nothing we can do about it. What we can do, though, is stick our repels up to the top. We'll use one of our potions, and now we'll pick up the Farfetch'd. HMO1, of course, is cut. We'll be teaching that along with Flash to our Farfetch'd straight away. Not our Farfetch'd, our Paris. Take that from Paris, use cut, and I should have used a repel there as well. Now we can't learn Headbutt, so we're not going to take the long route around. We're just going to go the quick route and pick up the pair of Ethers. And then carry on. We'll get Sweet Scent just in case. We don't have the bike yet. What am I doing? Yes, Sludge Bomb is not a thing for Crobat in Gen 2. It's an absolute scam. Wow, wow. Let's catch the Abra for all those of you on Team Abra. Goodbye, Fury Attack. Hello, decent normal type stab. I'd like to think that Sweet Scent does change depending on what smell you like. And first ball Abra. I've never had a Sensor Scorch in my team either. Unfortunately, it's only available in Galar. I'm very glad I pronounced your name correctly, Vustenfuchs. I always make a concerted effort to try and pronounce everybody's name as correctly as possible. And here's Kenya, and with that, the HM friends are complete. I've done that wrong there. Paris goes there. That'll do. That did get very dark very quickly. Now, we're a flying type, so we're definitely not going to be going up against Mr. Raichu today. I think that would be a very bad idea. Ooh, that's a very good question about what run I'm most excited about. We have started planning some very difficult runs, but I don't want to give too much away because they're going to take a long time to get done. But I am very excited about some of them. And I'm also very excited for more of the legendary snowy backports that we have planned. We'll have to see where we take them or where they go and where they end up. A lot of people did catch the sense of Scorch in the gym. Why am I not biking anywhere? Something might dethrone Magcargo. We tested Ditto out because we need to do some stuff for the overlay for Ditto. And goodness me, it's so bad. Ditto's got to have its own overlay coded because of how special case it is in terms of stuff it does. Please get some kind of status condition. Ha, paralyzed. And a crit. Game's easy. Issa Kabir, thank you so much for gifting 20 bloody memberships. Thank you so much. You absolute legend. If you have a button to claim your membership, please do click it. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you. I think it is another one of those Prime Break squidgy streams. Oh, it's an emotional roller coaster on the first stream of the week. But all you lovely, lovely new HM friends, please do click that claim button. Unfortunately, I'm not able to see how many memberships are left to claim, but if there are some, please do click it. You don't want to miss out. And then if you go to the community tab, there is a way to select your HM friend team. There is a members only community post that I will be reposting in the next couple of days just to make it easier for everybody to find. The emotion commotion, yes. But you are far too generous. Thank you once again, Issa. And if you did get a gift membership, please do say thank you to Issa as well. It's very, very kind of them. It feels like my game is running ever so slightly slower than it should be. I'm not sure if it's just something I've convinced myself of, but it really does feel slow. So in my first break on this stream, I am going to try and figure out. Never used Growl in my life, so we might as well have Rage just in case. Although that's probably going to be replaced very, very quickly with Hidden Power Ground that we're getting in the next gym. Remember to pick up Surf. And we'll take a heal before going onwards towards the Lake of Rage, because we need Hidden Power Ground quick, sharp, and in a hurry here. I thought Farfetch'd evolved into Dodrio too, Sam. Gemma Barnes, thank you so much for the £2. You really didn't have to. Thank you so much, though, for the super chat. I hope it shows up very, very easily on screen. We're having some issues with Stream Elements not getting stuff through, so I will give it a kick up the bum in a second because I want to restart RetroArch anyway. Just want to get some extra stat experience. There we go, gave it a kick up the bum. I'm just going to very quickly pause the timer here and drop down a hard save. We're not going on a break, but I'm going to swap to the thumbnail because I'm going to restart RetroArch because I have a feeling it's on a... Oh, bloody hell. I really hope that audio is not coming through for all you people because this is horrible to my ears. I'm just going to restart RetroArch because I have a feeling the emulator was running ever so slightly slower than it should have done. That's not good if you're trying to time your runs. So let's reopen that. It's been open for a very long time, to be fair. I had the 4x speed game audio coming through, and it was absolutely horrific. Now we're going to need to reload GameHook as well, which we'll do. We'll eventually get a game screen. There we go. Right. We've restarted RetroArch. Let us unpause the timer. And let us carry on. Yeah, this is feeling better. I think it might have been on a very slight chug before. Or it could just all be in my head. Thank you for popping in, Animaster. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Even though these battles take a couple of hits, they're very much worth doing. You are already a HM friend, but if you wish to... that's how you become a HM friend, by joining the channel membership. But if you wish to pick your HM friend team, if you go to the community tab on my channel, there will be a post to select your HM friend team. And now we have TN10, which is Hidden Power. We're going to be teaching that straight away and hoping that we have the correct Hidden Power type here. If not, we'll make do with whatever the hell it gives us. Hidden Power Ground, Perfectamundo. Level 27 now. Let's think about what we want to do. We want to heal up first of all. Get the call from the bike shop. And let's take on the left-hand half of Johto. I think we're actually going to ascend Lighthouse now as well, thinking about it. I should have put a repel on here. Breaking up mid-flow to reset the emulator really does get you out of your stride. We are keeping Dodrio grounded with Hidden Power Ground. That's exactly the reason. I'm no business expert either, but it does seem a little bit silly to sell it for $1 million Pokédollars. Because even converting from yen, that is going to be quite a high amount of cost. I am working hard, but it always feels like I'm hardly working when I'm surrounded by you lovely people here. There's Ruth. Chili con carne with baked beans and pasta. Enjoy. There's Derek. The married couple are back together. And now we'll tell off Jamie. If you go to youtube.com/squidgy, I think it's like the 3rd or 4th tab that says community, and that's where all my posts go. Trying to burn through some of this pet PP here. The 5th tab, thank you, Gemma. They're always moving stuff about on that page. Switching on super repels. Let's buy 4 super potions. Use one straight away. Send the repels up to the top of the bag. And we will get strength. Why am I teaching Flash? Surf and strength at this point in the run. Brave yourself, Squidge. Oh, there is the chairman of the fan club who gives a voucher, isn't there? We get scammed in Gen 2 with just a single rare candy. Dodrio is a very, very big glass cannon. I wouldn't know if it's the ultimate, but it's definitely a glass cannon. I used to be a rugby fan, but I've sort of fallen out of love with it in the last few years. Rugby union for me all the way. I don't really watch many sports at all nowadays. I'm too busy doing the YouTube channel stuff. I have no free time. I used to support Sale Sharks when I was a rugby union fan, but that's because I lived very, very close to their ground. Six Nations is good. Yes, the wrapper is gold, which is why it's rare. When's it coming home? The 12th of Never. Sounds like a good date for that. A rare candy acquired. Oh dear, we didn't teach Dig to Paris. Oh, we'll teach Sweet Sense as well. Over Scratch, we've got to remove these moves now. So Dig goes there, Flash goes there, Sweet Scent goes there, and then we'll dig out. And we'll teleport back to Ekritique. So the splits are going to be a little bit janky because we've done things in a little bit of a different order. They should all resync by the time we get to Price. So we will Hidden Power Ground the Haunter. We will Hidden Power Ground the Magnemite. We'll try attack the Zubat. And we will do exactly the same against the Croconaw. Finish it off with a Peck. And we're going to say no to the evolution just for now. I am not 100% sure how you accept a gift membership, the greatest stream hero. Hopefully one of the lovely people in chat will be able to help you out. I've never had a gift membership on any channel, so I've never been able to find out. Move Hidden Power to the top for this gym. When I go on my next break, Joanna, I will give you a link to the community post. Because it is quite a ways down now. World Cup's not until 2020 something now. 2026? No, thank you, don't evolve yet, so Dodrio. I'm not sure where it's being held next time. In the US. I really hope we get to 33 off this. It's going to be so close, but I think we're just going to be shy of 33. You know what, we need to heal, so we're going to take on a couple of optionals, actually. Ananan, the horrible name for a set of twins. Drill Peck will replace regular Peck. And we can finally evolve. Alright, we are now a Dodrio. We'll teleport back. We'll take a heal just in case. Rugby League is not the rugby I grew up with, so for me, Rugby Union is the superior rugby. But it's like anything, if you enjoy it, then what is the harm in calling it the superior rugby? No, Abra, you don't need a mint berry. A one shot on the Ghastly. One shot on the Haunter. One shot on the Gengar. One shot on Haunter number 2. Now, we have lost 3 minutes there, apparently. But we have done things in a very different order. So now what we can hopefully do is make sure we're wearing a repel. Scoot on all the way over. Stick on another repel. Dewgong did very well, Metal Hammer. 137, saving 23 minutes. And into the flying gym, the fighting gym we go. And that's the first of our tag team done. And that's the second one done as well. This is not an egg move run, no. This is just a regular redo. Because we actually have a very decent learn set to begin with. We were just missing Hidden Power Ground. And that was easy, wasn't it? And now we've saved time again compared to the first run. I know, fly is a terrible move. That's why we've got Drill Peck. Drill Peck is all around better. I always say no to Lance here. Gen 3 Rock Smash being a HM was an absolute scam. Drill Peck is definitely one of the best flying moves. It's up there with Aerial Ace for me as a great flying move. I don't like recoil. It's always max power, although, yes, it's always max 80, 70, I can't remember what it is in Gen 2, but it's always the highest possible power for hidden power. Because that gives you the better DVs as well, then. 70, thank you, Tom. Yes, press that secret switch. Grab the nuggets there. Oh dear. Don't you gurr at me, Rocket Grunt. The fact that England won a penalty shootout still astounds me to this day. Don't give Snowy ideas. I will be seeing an Aerodactyl with Brave Bird in a ROM very, very soon, no doubt now. Grab the protein. Mimic is still in this game. It doesn't work like in Gen 1 though, and it's only available on Sudowoodo from the wild. Why did I... Yes, that is actually what I'm supposed to do. Had a complete brain fart then. Please tell me I spoke to Mr. Murkrow. Yes, I did. The music that's currently playing should be the Thrifty Megamarts music. It really feels like something is going on with this ROM and it's playing slow. You know what, I think it might be. Yeah, this is definitely on a go slow. I'm going to pause the timer there. And I'm just going to take a couple of minutes break because I am having a couple of technical issues. So I'll take my break now and we'll be back very soon. Major apologies about that. Big technical issues, but they should now be sorted. The timer's a little bit out of sync, but we'll resync it later. Let's get back on with it now. Oh yeah, you can see just now how much quicker everything is going. We've been playing on like 2 times speed. This feels too fast now. So this timer, honestly, it's a chunk of lies. But even not playing at proper 4 times speed, we have been absolutely fine in catching up. It's like playing a whole different set of speed rules again. Oh, look at this. We're zipping like lightning now. Thank you for popping in, Sam. I hope you have a lovely dinner. Oh, this has been the interrupted run from hell, hasn't it, in some ways? But it's fine. We make do with what we can. I hope everything is coming up nice and clear on stream for people. And that everything is working as it should do again. Because who knows with the technical issues today. Has the stream reloaded itself for people? Because I genuinely don't know if people can hear me. Marvellous. It's all working. Exactly what I wanted. Loud and clear. I was about to say if you can't hear me, then please refresh, but that doesn't help for people who can't hear me, does it? Every so often I need to think about what comes out of my mouth before I say it. You definitely have to feed your hamster. I love hamsters, they're so cute. So I had an issue with my OBS CPU usage. It was going up into the high 50s at times, and now it's idling on about 14%, which is what it should be on streaming. And that was slowing down my gameplay by quite a significant margin. I'm not sure if you all noticed, but I was making some very, very basic errors with movement. And that's because I've got such ingrained muscle memory that I was just using the timings of my muscle memory instead of the timings on screen. I might have forgotten the soft sand, it wouldn't surprise me. We're going back to goldenrod in a second anyway. Not that we necessarily need it. So I think we're going to try King's Rock first of all. Let's double check. Yeah, I just left them to their own devices. The focus has very much been broken with this run. We will try and get it back. At least I've got my splits telling me where I need to go next. Pump's full of vitamins now. It's gut instinct most of the time as to when Return will max power for me. I do have the option to have it up on screen, But I choose not to because I like to get a vibe for the Pokemon I'm running with. Yes, Dr. Uggs indeed. So we've just pumped our Dodrio full of vitamins. So there is absolutely no reason why Return shouldn't be max power now. My movement is going to be so janky for a little bit as well after that. Friendship's a lot harder to gain in Gen 2 than you'd first expect, really. Oh, we got the defense drop. Survived on 9, and that's good enough for me. Alright, let's now take on the radio tower and see if we can start speeding up. We lost a lot of time because of tech issues there, and we are on a bit of a slowdown, so we will try and speed up as quickly as we can. Got a nice 136 in battle attack stat, which is fantastic. We have boosts to our stab moves. Of course, because of the badge boosts, it's all going as well as it can for Dodrio. Apart from those horrible tech issues. But we're still going to try and make the best of this run. I'll probably do another run in my own time to get an accurate retime for Dodrio that we'll stream in our Discord server together. I totally see Galarian Zapdos as being a Galarian Doduo, to be fair. Gonna try and mix up which moves we use for the next little bit, so that we can use an Ether to skip a heal. You're loving your extra spicy chili? I'm very glad, Gemma. I like Cantonian Zapdos. Mostly because I soft reset for a shiny in Soul Silver and got it in under 50. Ah, oh, bloody hell. We hit the spinner. Ah, oh, wrong move. Return, you go up to the top for a bit. I don't ever really instigate the conversations about food, but it just naturally goes that way. And I hope my mod team's okay. I've got mod teams in my ear at the moment, and someone's just had a horrible crash noise. I hope everything's okay, and that nobody's injured from that crash. Didn't sound like a car crash, it just sounded like something banging and falling over. So to the mod team, I hope everything is okay there. Stop dropping stuff. Very much dropped the ball with this run at times. Articuno is great as well. Taking advantage of not having levitate and an ability there by hidden power grounding the Haunter. It's always fun to do that. Through Rifle 4 in 5302 really should be about 4802. But with all the slowdown, of course, that isn't a thing. Still got the smile on my face, though. Technical issues do happen sometimes. We just have to deal with them as best we can. Fighting Flying for Dodrio would have been very, very interesting. It would have made a very nice type combination in earlier games. Would have got rid of that horrible weakness to rock as well. Yeah, Crobat being the only fully evolved Poison Flying is remarkable after all these years. Wrong move. It's a Kabir, thank you for gifting a membership to It's Kabir. I didn't even know you could gift memberships to yourself. That's quite remarkable. I mean, I like seeing things like that. That's memorable to me. But thank you so much for joining the HM friends. We did learn something new today. Oh, my cheeks hurt from smiling so much today. Goodness me. I don't know if you can gift a membership to a specific person. I've always wondered if I can join my own channel as a channel member. They are missing a trick there. You definitely can on the Purple streaming website, which is where you can find me tomorrow. Not that I've plugged that enough so far today. Exactly. Exclamation mark Sfeel. We will be doing Sfeel and Crystal. And by we, I mean my lovely friend Lucas will be playing the game. I'll be on co-commentary. It should be a very interesting run. Yes, tomorrow's stream does have more plugs on the kitchen sink departments at a hardware store, but I'm very excited for it. And it's all made possible thank you to the fantastic Snowy. I'm on Team Kenya all the way. We don't know if Sfeel's going to evolve. That is up to chat tomorrow. Yes, the Alolan Rat's one of my favourite emotes. Team Alolan Rattata. I wish we could have Alolan Rattata as a HM friend. Did I stick on a repel? Yes, I did. Don't need the Never Melt Ice in this run. We're a purely physical attacker. Get the iron. We have a lot of rubbish in this bag that we can get rid of now. Don't need the soft sand anymore. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need those. Get the protein. Get the PP up. I know you'd love to see more Fire Red runs, I just need to practice more. I need to get better at the game. There's not much I can do on a stream or in a video if I'm bad at Fire Red, unfortunately. It's one of those things, I need to get better, and it's hard. When I was a work coach, Gemma, I would always advise going to every single interview, even if you don't want the job, because it's good interview experience. The fact we one-shot Seadra with Tri-Attack is phenomenal. There is a post in the community tab which will ask you which HM friend team you want to join. Yes, I am a full-time content creator at this point, Adrian. Getting just over 1 hour clear with the technical issues we've had is nothing to be stiffed at. I will give a link on my next break if somebody can remind me, please. We'll take a break after the Elite Four and then do the final part of the stream. I just don't have a link handy to me, unfortunately, at the moment. We one-shot the Kingdra, by the way. I wasn't paying attention, but we one-shot the Kingdra. Do I have a repel on? Yes, yes I do. I had a problem with OBS, unfortunately. It just decided to eat all of my CPU, and it was causing RetroArch to lag. Ah, wrong question there. We're still 3 minutes ahead of the original Dodrio time. What do you mean by cross-gen runs there, Berebus? It did feel like I was only playing at 2 times speed. I had a feeling something was wrong, but I didn't have any kind of stats on screen to figure it out. Just going to pause the timer for the HM friends. Not the HM friends, the sorting of the bag. I've got HM friends on my brain today, clearly. This is where I get all old grandma and stare at the screen. Squints to try and get all the items in the correct way. Max Repel Ether, yep, they're all good. Move that up there. Move those up there. Don't need that anymore. Move the Fill Restore up there as well. And we're going to unpause the timer. And we'll dig out. Favourite flying type? A very interesting question. Ooh, what is my favourite flying type? Dodrio has to be up there. Cross-gen runs where we backport Pokemon. We've started doing a few of those. The wonderful Snowy is backporting into Gen 2. Halducha, it's not the best Pokemon in the world. I prefer main Hawlucha. Flamigo is just budget Hawlucha to me. Skarmory's cool, but gets walled by Lance in Gen 2. Oh, it's getting all very real for you with graduation. Best of luck with the graduation. I love Cramorant. It's so goofy. That is true. It's very broken early game in Scarlet and Violet. I have 3 shiny Cramorant from X and Y, from Sword and Shield, not X and Y. And they are some of my favourite shinies because they're bright orange. I've never been a fan of Corviknight. I just think it's too flat in its colour scheme. Yes, its cry is monstrous as well. You're not wrong there. Tinkerton does hate Corviknight. I've got a Tinkerton on my Scarlet team that I'm playing through. Sigilif is very cool. Corviknight's budget Skarmory. You're not wrong, Kanbei. Get the next Max Elixir, and now we will do our loop around. We do not learn Earthquake once more. And that means we are just super repelling. Arrival 5 time. Should be no issue, hopefully. Oh, bloody hell, misclick. It's fine. It's 1 turn wasted. We should be absolutely fine. Diggersby's a very interesting run, and one we were thinking about with Gen 2. It all depends on if we could get huge power into the game. Xatu's cool, but it's definitely not one of my favourites. And we say thank you to the HM friends, Kenya, Abra, Psyduck, and Paris. And of course to all you lovely people with the green names in the chat. We'll buy our full restores, we'll either need them or we won't. And now let's take a look at our stats in big going into the league. 147 HP at level 52, almost level 53. Holding the King's Rock with Return, Hidden Power, Ground, Drill Peck, and Tri-Attack. 155 in attack, 112 in defense, 100 in the specials, and 1 for 1 in speed. We are in the medium fast experience group. Honestly, team neither between Bravura and Mandibuzz. Neither's a good choice. Although Hisui and Braviary gets a free pass for being cool. I will let Hisui and Braviary off because it is cool. Very nice looking Pokemon. Hustle's such a bad ability. Oh god, the Sandstorm is what I was hoping to not have here. But we'll make do. Sand attack failed 2 runs in a row. Right, so I'm going to try something a little bit risky here, first of all. Might not work. If not, we'll go to the backup Paralyzed Cure Berry. Try it once more. We get a flinch or a crit or a miss. That's fine. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Can easily tank a Rock Slide. Still not out of the woods yet, but we're definitely getting there. Healing Loop. And we're through Lance. 6 minutes 42 ahead. That should be even higher, considering we had the slowdown earlier on. And let's get our league time of 1:10:57. Right, so I'm going to take a quick 2-moment break. I shall be back very, very soon. And a very warm welcome back, everybody, to the final part of today's stream. I am rapidly running out of time for today's stream, so we're going to get straight onto it. Thank you all so much for your patience in the break there. Just had a couple of bits and bobs to sort out with the cat. I'm going to stick on a super repel here, and we're going to go like the clappers. It's always nice to see yourself in the HM Friends slideshow. I'm very glad that you spotted yourself in there. We're getting very full in the HM Friends slideshow. It's getting very hard to pick out names each time I do the runs. Stick on the max repels now. So we're going to try and race through the last part of the game as quickly as we can. Just because I'm running out of stream time today. Those technical issues have sort of got me a little bit off schedule. Regular breaks are something I'm always going to do. Because it's very healthy to have a stretch and a wander every 45 minutes or so at most. And while I do lose a few viewers doing that, I think it's very important to look after yourself. I can't remember if I dipped my head in olivine, so we're going to risk it. Yes, I did. Perfect. Muscle memory saved the day. And also, when I take regular breaks, it's a chance for you to do work, isn't it, Kanbei? I'll have to find out the cause of the OBS memory issue, the CPU issue. Welcome in, Kangastan. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope work went very quickly for you. Kangastan is one of many people who has made this stream possible. Yes, grab snacks, go to the bathroom, rehydrate yourself, and set up lunch as well. We're back on food, of course, with snacks and lunch. E-learning, ugh, bane of my existence at the DWP. And the first thing we do in Kanto, of course, is the last thing we do in Johto. Getting a rare candy this time for the chairman of the Pokémon fan club. Get the leftovers. Get the PP up. And now it's time to take on poor Erica, and once again we have the type advantage over her. We've got 65 effective PP to chew through because we're going for 4 big attacks, and we have a couple of PP ups in the bag as well. We're probably going to use those PP ups on tri-attack, you know. Alright, Erica, it's time for you to get beaten up by a 3-headed bird. Drill Peck on the Tangler because it's surprisingly bulky. Return on the Blossom. Drill Peck the Jumpluff. And we'll Drill Peck the Victory Bell. Erica's down! Nugget Bridge next. My least favourite parts of the run. Saving on menuing by teleporting through to Saffron. And this is Sand Slash Drill Peck, Sand Slash Drill Peck, Sand Slash Golduck, rather. Don't know where Sand Slash Drill Peck came in my head from. She didn't even give me a chance to avoid her. She's like, ha, no, I've got a pair of Skiploom and I'm not afraid to use them. Signing on at the job centre is a pain. She did want to know if we've ever been on a picnic. We have. Just in Scarlet and Violet. It took us 20 years to take her advice and have a picnic. Best character in the game, it's Mr. Bye-Bye-A-Go-Go. Get the machine part, and we'll TP back. Wearing a max repel here is very important, because it means you save on menuing, because your repel doesn't wear out until you're in this building. Normally, on the way out. Just there. This Pokemon Center is quicker than faffing about in the bag with elixirs and all that jazz. So we'll do that, and then we'll carry on. I've always found if I'm very close to a Pokemon Center, I will take the Pokemon Center heal because it's less to think about. We were just automatically clocked on and off with when we logged onto the system when I worked at the DWP. And then we had a flexi sheet we had to fill out. Except as a work coach, taking flexi time was a little bit less fun than if you had some of the other roles, because you had to pre-plan your flexi. Couldn't just be like, right, I'm off, see ya. You got 3 appointments left for the day. Oh yes, the flexi sheet. And here's where we get called a pest. No, I teleport here, not dig. We have no need for digging ways. Welcome in, Joe Bernhard. Long time no speak. I hope you're doing very well. Off to Saffron we go. I read Wilvo as Volvo then, and I got very confused. We can expand our radio now with the expand card. And we'll go over to Vermilion. Hopefully it should be a one-shot wonder on all of his Pokemon. We're using power on the Magneton at least. Aha! I wondered if you'd changed jobs. I hope the new job is going very well for you, Joe. Yes, Janitor Surge doing what he does best, not a lot. Currently in battle 209 attack, which is ludicrous, and it's got up to 213. Jeez. I really do think we'd have been in contention for breaking our PB if we didn't have those technical issues earlier. You're forgetting Janine there, Deadpool. Dodrio's just sweeping up everywhere, to be fair. We didn't have those unlucky resets on Rival 2. Thank you so much for the 1999, Joe. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Stream Elements will eventually catch up. It's been on the go slow today. It's like me. There we go. Thank you so much once again, Joe. I knew there was a reason I kept Hidden Power there, and I just forgot that I kept it there. I would say probably Brock gets second place because he's got all those 4 times weaknesses to grass-type moves. Penultimate Gym Leader ahead. It's Janine time. Everyone's favourite pushover. This should be as simple as 5 or 6 returns. It is very, very kind of you. Thank you, Joe. I'm not sure how big the delay is. We've been having all sorts of technical issues, but I hope it's not too big for you. Take the heal in here. Second to last gym leader. Didn't quite one-shot the Pidgeot. That is worrying. Two-shot the Redone. We'll return the Alakazam. That's exactly what we wanted on the Gyarados, to get rid of the Sandstorm. He's in a healing loop. Arcanine can do next to nothing and we get another crit. Drill Peck on the Executor. Yes, I think WFG is a typo for work from home. Earth Badge acquired. 1228 ahead of where we were. We would have easily PB'd if we have a clean red fight. We're all healed up. Abra will teleport us. Make sure we're repelled up as well. Sub 140 isn't as oppressive as it used to be, no. Sub 140 used to be a great time. Dip our heads in here. You know what, we're not even going to get the last rare candy. We won't need it. The standards have risen. My gameplay is a lot better than it was. That is for goddamn sure. Drop down the hard save. A head-to-head battle would confuse my brain. Right, he's got Blizzard. Gonna give it a couple of goes. Blizzard isn't a high accuracy move. Right, let's use some rare candies. Should have 9 of them. We didn't bother with the last one. Go up to 68, give it another go. It's frozen. Oh, that's going to be a one-shot without extra rare candies. Oh no. That bloody reflect. It flinched. 128.33. That would have probably been a personal best if we didn't have the tech issues. Unfortunately, we did. But we cannot complain at a 128.33. That is nothing to be sniffed at whatsoever. And we finished on that level people have wanted for so long. So should we see where that puts us on the leaderboard? In 5th place, 1 second slower than Ursaring. Oh, if we had had the full speed for the entire run, we would have been in Mewtwo Zangoose territory. But I think we did remarkably well, regardless. I am very, very proud of our Dodrio. I will redo the stream in my own time. I'll give you an updated time and some highlights, I'm sure of it, in the next couple of streams. There's only one more thing left to do, though. That is to skip through these end credits. No, Zangoose was one of a kind. We're going to fly over to Violet City, into the Pokémon Center. Attach the mail to Kenya. And we say thank you so much to Kenya. You've helped us out in this journey around the Johto and Kanto regions, but you need to go home. That's something we're very intrigued to find out as well, Kanbei. Kangaskhan is on the main run leaderboard. This is a stream leaderboard because there are different things that go into doing a run on stream as opposed to doing one for a pre-recorded video. But with that, we are done. Another stream over, another 3.5 hours of fun and frolics. I will be back tomorrow at 12 noon on Twitch. If we do exclamation mark Sphere in the chat, I will be with the lovely Lucas running Sphere in Crystal. I'm back on this channel on Friday at 2 PM United Kingdom time. Until then though, everyone have a lovely week and I'll see you all at the weekend.